Okay, so I want to do a little warm-up that I've been working on in my studio this week. And students, this is what you need to be practicing. So we're going to start with just some noise. And specifically, we're going to work on that kind of break between our chest and head voice. So remember that it does make a difference. Sometimes some people, it's easier for you to go up and make that switch. Some people, it's easier for you to go down and make that switch. So even as we get to the piano and do it, we're going to kind of switch back and forth a little bit between whether we start on the top or start on the bottom. Do what works best for you. So when you're doing this on your own or trying to practice it for yourself, kind of figure out what that is, like what works best for you. So we're just going to start with kind of noise so that we get that placement, get the feeling, and get a little bit less pressure of whether we're hitting the right notes or not. So I want to start with just a little bit of a hum. We're going to think about opening our throat. Get that kind of yawny feeling in there, big space in the back of your mouth, and then you're just going to hum. So right now I'm starting with all the way through my range, right? You might find that you have this big jump or this big section of notes that you skip over and don't even do it all. Right? So if your voice goes and it just like skips through that middle part, then we want to also kind of really like get into the middle. And the biggest thing is go slow so that it forces your voice to do that. We're basically forcing our vocal folds to make that shift between the full voice or full fold closure and their head voice fold closure. So I'm making it make that shift small over more notes. I don't know what the word is that I'm trying to go for that, but I want to think about stretching. So I think about stretching my vocal folds, even to the point of I think about kind of elongating my neck because I want to create more space in here. I'm going to think about that being forward a little bit more. So I'm going, and having that go all the way through that and make it nice and slow so that it doesn't allow me to skip notes. It makes me do it. When I was working on this a number of years ago with it, she would do it in chromatics. So we would have to just go through each one of those. It drove me crazy. So we'll get there. It's really hard. So right now I just want noise. We're just going to make noise. We're not even going to worry about what notes they are. Just try and make yourself. But if you're having that big break, go back and kind of focus on the middle. For some of you, if you're a visual person like I am, I kind of think about it like where it's at in my body. And so I'm only going, if I'm going to do just the middle, I'm going to do just from my chin to my head instead of going all the way from my chest to up. So I'm going to go just from here to here. And it's just more focusing just right there on that break period. So what we're going to do today then, we're going to actually put it to pitches. And the last couple weeks we've done smaller increments. We're going to go through this whole octave and then come back down. So we're going to do kind of the same thing we've been doing. Same thing we do every day. Pinky? No, I'm just kidding. Sorry. 20 points to Gryffindor if you can tell me what that's from. So we're going to go here. No. Now, again, you can always choose. You could hum it through first and then go back and do it open for the sake of time. Right now, I'm just going to do it straight up open. So we're going to go no. Find that hum and hold on the top note and then open into that buzz. So make sure that when you get to the top note, no, I use the N to say no because it gets me a little bit more forward. But you really want to find it. So don't no. Then I'm like coming straight off of it. I want to really find that no. So right there, one more time. No. my voice. So we're going to do it again. Now, for right here, for some of you, that's going to be kind of our secondary shift up or break up, and you got to really get up into that head. So sometimes right here is where it's easier to start on the top. So we're going to do that for right now. Find that note and go that way. So do it just on the hum. And then try it hum to open, but still backwards. No. Yay. Good. Then we're going to keep going, but we're going to start at the top. No. And then backwards. No. Oh, I forgot to hold the top. My bad. No. No. Same thing, but the other way. That gives you a little bit of options. Hopefully you're doing it, you're going through and doing it all the time, every day. We're going to do this, right? No. So if you need more than that, you can look, and I'll try and put a link or at least send an email to those of you. If you ask me for it, I can send it to the piano track that's on the Versatile Vocalese. My students should already have that CD. But yes, you can also get it on my website, and so that you get just the piano track of that. But hopefully doing it with a little guided thing kind of helps you. And if you play piano, I'm literally just doing arpeggios of every chord there is. That's it. That's all it is. So hopefully that helps, and happy practicing.